And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer.
Howdy folks, Darren back with you at Cross Timbers Farm. Welcome to 8th Day Chronicles. Glad to have you with us on this hot day. We cut our test plot last night, or late yesterday evening. And it was about 85 degrees yesterday, and good grief, it's got hot again today. It's about 92 now, and it's about 2 p.m. We're getting ready to ted the test plot. High quality hay. It looks really good, so we're going to ted it out. This will be the first tedding. The sun's been on it all morning through midday. Now we're going to spread it out a little better. Today we're going to fire up the Kubota. I've got the Rhino PT207 tedder all hooked up, PTO hooked up. I started to grease the PTO and I looked at the U-joints and there's still plenty of grease in there, good grease. So I didn't give it another shot because this test plot's small. And adjusted our turn heights, and we're gonna run through this field right quick and get this spread around to save sugars and starches and get that dry down as fast as we can. So forecast sunny and pretty for the next 4 days. We cut yesterday. The 4th day, that night, they're calling for 50% chance of rain, and the day after, like 70% chance. We hope that happens. We don't want to get like we did last time on our reclaim field where we cut, and then it turned off bone dry and scorching hot. That field's finally starting to recover, but when we cut it, about a week afterwards, man, that field just turned brown. It looked bad. It's starting to recover now that we've had a little bit of rain, but we hope that don't happen here. The forecast says not, so if we do get bone dry again, we're just gonna blame the weatherman. That's a joke, but we're gonna blame him and go on and do the best we can. So let's get started, get this hay kicked around and give the drying process a good boost. first tedding's complete. We're not gonna ted this hay no more than we have to. It is absolutely full of red clover legume, and I don't want to knock the leaves off of it for now. The leaves are still on it real good. Boy, is that some good hay. That is top shelf hay. It tedded out good. We're gonna take our time with this hay. I'm gonna come out every day and check on it, just for moisture, how it's drying down, how it's looking, if it needs kicked again. If it don't, we're not gonna kick this any more than we have to. And if we do have to kick it one more time, very gently, not near as fast as we did this time. We'll go as easy as we can, because this is premium hay and we want to take our time, be super careful with it to make into a bale what this hay is capable of. Not a lot of it, and you've seen how fast we tedded it, but this gives me really hope for the main hay fields next year. Not this good, but we're gonna do more of what we done here over there next year. We done our liming a little different up here this year. Back in the winter, we put a little more lime on it than, I need some hay on my camera. We put a little more lime up here, pounds per acre. And you gotta remember, this is only 0.35 of an acre, very small. But we figured that up math-wise. We put more up here than we did back there. We put back there what was recommended, but we put more here. It paid off. This looks really, really, really good. The test plot teaches us every time we're out here in it, this is our school. And I'm not a expert hay farmer. I've still got learning to do. I learn every time I cut hay. I like to think I'm pretty experienced at it, getting there, but every time we do hay, I'm getting a little more knowledgeable, and it's really starting to pay off up here. We're gonna carry it on over. Man, I'm telling you what, I am really, really happy with this hay. If we can get this dried down to about 15%, somewhere 16, somewhere in that area, all the way through, and retain a lot of this color. This is absolutely full of orchard, timothy, and tall fescue red clover, and a little bit of Kentucky bluegrass. There's more Kentucky bluegrass down on our extension that we started this year, but there's not much of it up here. Man, that'll make some premium hay. So we're hoping to, this goes into the bale, we're gonna stay on top of it. Thanks for being with us on this sweltering hot day. We'll probably, I don't know if we'll ted again anymore or not. The hay will tell us if we need to again. But if we do, I'll bring you back around and we'll bring you for baling. Thanks for being with us on this hot sweltering day. We really appreciate it. Pray that God blesses you and your family. Hope y'all have a fantastic evening.